Alright guys, what's going on? We have our opening day as we are here in Coors Field in Colorado. We're taking on the 2-1 San Diego Padres. As you can see, our opening day isn't dry, it's wet. That's going to make things a lot more interesting in this game. Because in, not San Diego, in Arizona, they have a roof on theirs. So this should be really interesting to see how things work out here in Colorado. So we're taking on the Padres. As you can see, last year's ranks, we were 5th in ERA, saves, walks allowed, and home runs. And that was in our division. Then we were like last in almost all of those. But this year, we are one of the best teams so far. As you can see right here, there's our pitcher. There's their pitcher. Let's get it on. This is opening day here in Colorado. As you see, they're introducing the 2016 Colorado Rockies. There's A.J. Brzezinski. He will not be starting for us today, however, as he is going to be taking the bench to none other than, you guessed it, Derek Norris. As you can see, national anthem right here. Moment of silence. I don't know where they're looking at for the flag. I see a little bit. And we are getting ready to get this game underway. See here, 2016 season game. San Diego Padres, Colorado Rockies, here at Coors Field. Looking to get things underway. We won't have to deal with this long intro anymore, though. Let's hear your 2016 Colorado Rockies. See Derek Norris and the boys getting ready. Carlos Rodon, 23. Tyler Skaggs, 24. Rodon's only had 1 year pro. Skaggs has had 3, so big difference in experience, that's for sure. We're looking to make that experience not matter and get this W to go 4-0. So here's the starting lineup for the Padres. They have Nori Aoki, Kevin Kiermaier, Nolan Arenado, Eric Hosmer, Joe Panik, Stephen Bott, Nick Markakis, Alcides Escobar, and Tyler Skaggs is batting last. Here's Carlos Rodon making his debut for the Colorado Rockies. We're getting ready to get this game underway. I don't know why you're taking your hat off. It's wet outside. But yet again, you're not wearing sleeves either, so fair enough. As he's getting in his warm-up pitches, and that's going to be the last one. You see Derek Norris throwing that out to the second baseman. There is our defensive lineup for today. As we are getting ready, as the first batter comes up to the plate. Nori Aoki, welcome to Colorado. You're about to get smacked, motherfucker. Give me all these hard names. Nori Aoki, bitch, you're out. You're already out. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this camera angle. He's a left-handed pitcher. I'm not used to pitching with lefties. Oh, but that was a good pitch to start. All right. I'll give him that. I haven't pitched with a lefty in this game yet. Oh, that's low. Come on. Don't be giving me that crap. I know that I need this, as we're taking our sweet time, just thinking how we're going to approach this. Honestly, I just was trying to remember what he told me to throw and where he told me to throw it. I'm not going to lie. We got him. That's what you get for trying to bunt on our ass. Chris Bryant, you're the man. See this? Look at this. I did not expect that. You see, it's going down the third baseline. That's not going to go foul. You see that? That's fair. He throws it, gets it to David Ortiz, Big Poppy, Big Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him. He got there. He's out. And now, top of the first, we have 1 out. We have yet to lose. Last game, if you didn't see that, go check it out. We had a shutout in Game 3 of our series with the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we had a great game, just like Aaron Sanchez had. Michael Wacha had just as good a game. As we're going to get a strikeout on Kevin Kiermaier as a second out of this inning. Carlos Rodon trying to make his presence felt in the majors. And I'm trying to figure out this camera angle. That was terrible. As Rodon is looking to get his first W of the season. that's going to be foul. Right now he hasn't given up a hit, so that's good. Oh, look at that. That fan dove over just to grab that ball. They grabbed it. They didn't fall over, which is good, because that could have been really painful hitting the dirt. That's 1-2. 10th pitch of the inning right here for Rodon. Can he end this inning right here? Strike 3! You're out! As the Colorado Rockies hit a bat for their first time this season in Coors Field. As Carlos Rodon has a shutout and a no-hitter through 1. As the Colorado Rockies and San Diego Padres remain tied. You can see that right there. It's a great pitch. There's Val Venus, our coach. For those of you who know wrestling, you'll know who that is. Here's our starting lineup. You know the drill. This is the same lineup as last game, except Carlos Rodon is pitching. We have a left-hand. They have a left-handed pitcher too, so that's why Derek Norris is out. And you see they're getting their warm-ups in. I think you're going to see their defensive lineup. No. Yes, you will. They have 4 Gold Glove winners. 3 of them are in the infield, and they have a center fielder who got a Gold Glove. Now that's pretty good. Question is, can they hit the ball? Oh no. You did not want to throw that to Gregory. Okay, well, you got lucky, motherfucker. You got extremely lucky when you threw that to Gregory Polanco. He should have drilled that out of the park. Try throwing that to Carlos Correa. You're going to find out the hard way that that's not what you want to do. Exactly. You're not going to do it, as you are scared. Oh, God, that 12-6 curve was brutal. 72 miles per hour. Okay. We need to take a deep breath for a second. That one was in the dirt. He shouldn't be doing this good against me. As we're down 0-2. Oh, that's fair. What? Let's watch this replay real quick. Alright. Let's hide this for 2 seconds. I might have to reopen it. Okay, that was foul. That's not the point. How do I exit? Alright, that was foul. But you know what? Still, that was fair. Oh, he's getting there. I'm getting there. I'm hitting the ball, and you don't want me to be hitting that ball, especially that deep. He's not going to throw me one in the zone, I guarantee it. Oh, that one they could have called, so I'm glad I swung at it. Throw me a fastball up, come on. Oh, you're going to throw me a fastball down. Alright, this is a good one at bat. Exactly what I need. I need to wear him out, make him have to throw me that fastball where I want it. Ooh, that changeup, that was a good one. As David Ortiz, who hasn't had much luck this season, let's hope they throw it where I want it. But of course, he doesn't. That was late. I'll tell you that was late. That was very late. That could have been good though. Could have been a good hit. As David Ortiz misses on that ball. So we're down 0-2. He's going to ground that ball over to the second baseman, and that's going to be the third out of the inning. As the Rockies do not get any hits on the board, and we remain scoreless and hitless through 1. So I believe this is Eric Hosmer up to bat. Rodon. I don't know how I feel about him. I mean, he's starting over Shelby Miller, so that's got to be saying something. Shelby Miller's not the greatest pitcher, but he's young. They're both young. They're both good. I don't know how I feel about him, so we're going to find out how I feel about him in these next couple games. And in the last game of this series, we're going to get to see the return of Aaron Sanchez. Because, you know, Aaron Sanchez was the pitcher in our opener. So he's going to close out the series, ironically enough. There's Rodon throwing a good pitch right there. These fastballs. This is the fastball of the two-seam variation. And that's going to be high. And now we're going to be throwing the up change. Or as Broken Matt Hardy would say it. But you know what it's really called? It's called a fucking change-up. Billy Hamilton's going to catch that ball out of center field for the out. Not sure which out it is. I think it's the second. It is the second. Still no hits. And we're 2 outs into the second inning. 2-seam fastball right there. As we're looking to get this third out of the inning without allowing a hit. And there's the ground ball to Carlos Correa over to David Ortiz for the third out of the inning. Chris Bryant coming up to bat. His first at-bat here on opening day here in Colorado. It's raining. Maybe that'll help him. Maybe that'll hurt him. Who knows? Yeah, you see that? You hear that? They're chanting MVP for Chris Bryant. 0-2. We've made him throw 13 pitches so far. That long at bat with Carlos Correa really helped. Oh man, I keep swinging at pitches in the dirt like that. I don't know why. And you see, the thing is, that would have been hilarious if he actually got there, because he's slow. I mean, you know what would have been funnier? That was David Ortiz. It goes all the way to the fence and they got him out, because David Ortiz is slow as fuck. Matt Holliday last game had 2 home runs. He did not get the top player of the game. That went to Michael Wacha. If you want to see that, please go check out the other videos. Okay, I don't know how I'm missing that, but alright then. 16 pitches, 0-2. 1-2 is the count now after that changeup outside. Hoping he'll throw me a fastball where I want it, because I know Matt Holliday. He's a former Rocky, so I can't say this is his Rockies debut. This is his season debut here in Colorado, though. And if they get him, you're kidding me. The trainer has been called from the dugout and is examining the finger of Tyler Skaggs. An X-ray will be needed to determine if this is just a bruise or if it could even be broken. Skaggs will need to be removed and could miss anywhere from a few days to a few weeks. To a few days to a few months. Wow. And Holiday just injured Tyler Skaggs here on opening day. He didn't get much of an outing. And it looks like they're going to have to bring out Mark Ellis from the bullpen. That could help, or that could really hurt. The score on that was a 1-5-3. Let's see what Mark Ellis can do here for the San Diego Padres. And it looks like the only thing he's going to be doing is getting Derek Norris to fly out to right fielder. The right fielder, Nick Markakis. But you know what? That's okay. We have the best left fielder of the modern era, which is Matt Holliday, which is why he injured Tyler Skaggs. Well, we see if that Rondon has made it through more of this game than Tyler Skaggs has, unfortunately. But injuries happen. I know that from experience. I've played baseball. I've been injured before, not severely like that, but I've gotten hurt. So I've rolled my ankle every now and then. Oh, 3-0. God, this is terrible. Throw this 4-seamer. Hopefully this isn't as bad. That's a strike. There we go. Oh, they want me to throw a 2-seamer there. Well, you know what? I'll throw another 4-seamer. There we go. There we go. 3-2. 3-2. What do they want me to throw now? Let me throw this 2-seamer right in the same spot. All right. See, there's David Ortiz, slow as dirt. Ooh, slider. So hope I can not throw this out of the zone. Let's get strike 3. And that's going to be another foul ball. Matt Holliday could have jumped for that. Come on. He's the best left fielder of the modern era. Let's be honest here. And again, another foul ball. These right fielders just don't know how to give it up. Ball 4. He made me work for that at bat, and he worked for that walk all right. As we walk Nick Markakis, the first batter of this inning. I don't think he's going to steal. Oh, get there, get there, get there. Just gonna throw that ball to second baseman. Not gonna take any chances right here. Mark Ellis, you're almost certain this dude is gonna try and sacrifice a bunt. See that? Made him pop up. To Eric Norris, I just don't think he thought he could get that one. That's out number 2, and we threw it to first base but couldn't cut him off. That was a terrible sacrifice opportunity. Now there's 2 outs with a runner on first. They could have had 2 outs with a runner on second, but instead they have a runner on first with 2 outs. As Rodon gave up 1 hit this inning, and it was a big one, but not really. And he wasn't even a hit, it was a walk. They keep hitting it down the lines. Oh, look at that guy grabbing that ball. He really likes to grab balls, it looks like. A lot of these fans do. That's kind of, you know, weird. But, you know, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging anyone who likes to grab balls. Okay, well, quit hitting my balls, okay? I don't like that. I don't like when you hit my balls. It kind of hurts on the inside. Okay, that was a terrible pitch to swing at. That's like a pitch I would swing at, but still. We're winning. Not really. No one's winning. It's the bottom of the third. No one has scored. It's Mark Ellis. He's looking to stay strong. He's thrown 1 pitch, gotten 1 out as Tyler Skaggs got hurt. But that won't be an out. You aren't going to rob Chase Utley like they did in Arizona. Oh, no. You won't rob him. Billy Hamilton, you aren't going to rob him either. Wait, what? What? Hold on. I'm sorry, we are watching this again. Bring this over here real quick. We'll zoom out again. As you can see right there, Billy Hamilton was going to get there until he teleported his ass over to us. That's some horse doo-doo. Well, that was a failure. I was hoping I'd hit that ball. But you know what? Now there's 2 outs. Carlos Rodon just hit the ball. And he's going to hit it straight up. It's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. As I completely failed. See, they're showing that out again. We have the first hit of the game from Chase Utley. We are still tied here going into the top of the 4th. We're going to try and hit this guy with the slider. No. Not going to happen. Alright. I've completely lost track of who's up at this point. I'm not even paying attention to who's up right now. So, I apologize for that. I just didn't see it. My fault. If you guys like me showing the replays, let me know. If not, it's cool. I will not show them anymore. You might see it in a couple videos after this if you tell me no, though, just because I'm bulk recording like I've said in previous videos. I bulk record these, so if you give me some feedback, I probably won't get it for a couple videos. But, you know, it's all good. Top of the 4th, we got the first out of the inning. As he drills that one into the crowd for a foul ball. Can we make it through 4 without giving a hit? That would be nice. I think that'd be the longest we made it. And with one of our lower end pitchers too, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice, actually. See, this is where young talent becomes great and makes an impact. See right there, Carlos Correa. I don't know why he was so slow on throwing that there, but luckily we got him out. It's the big Poppy caught the ball. No replay? Alright. Well, we have Eric Hosmer, I believe. Might be wrong. If I got the name wrong, I apologize. You know what? I'll even check right now. Yes, it's Eric Hosmer. Alright, Eric Hosmer up to bat. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. That was a bad pitch, but luckily he hits it foul. But either way, it's more lucky for him, as he would have had to deal with the greatest left fielder of the modern era. As we strike out Eric Hosmer to end the 4th inning. Here we go. Let's look to get our first hit of the game from the top of our lineup. Uh-oh. You don't... Oh, damn. I knew that was high, but it's like... I like those, so I swing at them. I'm used to swinging at those in Road to the Show, mostly. Because my guy is a high hitter. And then those low ones get me. Those low ones always get me. So we're going to ground that out to the first baseman, Gregory Polanco. Just going to try jogging, but, you know. Carlos Correa up to bat. This guy's only thrown 8 pitches, but you also have to think we injured their pitcher. So in the inning he did come in and start in, he only threw 1 pitch. So oh, that's going to be a base hit for sure. Carlos Correa getting on base, and up next we have Big Papi, Big Daddy D, Big David Ortiz, Big Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him. It's David Ortiz. Get back there. We got back. They're not trusting Carlos Correa. He's going to try tagging him, even though we already... Dude. Yeah, they're calling David Ortiz Mr. MVP. Oh, Carlos Correa. He was stealing. They knew he was going to do it, too. Which is kind of good, kind of not good. You know. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, now they know he's going to go, they might pitch out on me. He's going to slide on that one. Ooh, he's got to slide again to get back. If that throw would have been good, they might have gotten him. They got him? What? Damn it. Shouldn't. I was trying to steal. They kept picking him off. Eventually they got him. And David Ortiz, is he going to be the 3rd out of the inning? Come on. David Ortiz, you got to do something. I'm about to poke you with a stick and be like, come on. Do something. Why can't you injure pitchers like the greatest left fielder of the modern era? 2 hits, no runs. End of the 4th, it's 0-0. Unfortunately, we don't have a perfect game, but we still have a no-hitter going. Let's hope I don't walk anybody else. That'd be nice. Let's hope I don't give up any hits either. That would be fantastic. A great no-hit game, you know? Here we go. 49 pitches so far. This is pitch number 50 on the game. Oh, and he swings at it, even though that was a terrible release. We got him on the 50th pitch. Up next, Steven Bott. Hey, wait a minute. My name's Steven, but it's not spelled like that, you piece of shit. Spell it right. It's not Stefan. It's Steven with a V, not a PH. Ugh. You're one of those people. I don't like those people. Well, some of those people I don't like, but it's not the point. Still, you don't spell it with a PH. That's Stefan. PH makes an F sound, not a V. So he's gonna hit that into right field. Gregory Polanco is going to get there for that out. So we still have yet to allow a hit. As you can see right there on the scoreboard, only 2 hits have been in this entire game, and that's been from us, the Colorado Rockies, on this rainy day. There might be some sunshine at the end of this game, though, because we might have a no-hitter. But Nick Markakis, he's the guy we walked, the only guy we've walked this game. And we are delivering this heat right now as we are about to throw him another pitch. About to throw him a slider. He's going to hit that foul. And you see that they're going to throw that into the dugout. As we are now about to go in for the kill. Alright, we're going in for the kill right there. As we get him to fly out to us for the 3rd out of the inning. Up next, we got Chris Bryant. They have Chad Qualls in the bullpen. They've had to go to their bullpen extremely early because of the injury to Tyler Skaggs. Oh man, I thought that was going to be a good pitch for Chris Bryant to hit, but it's one of those ones where he's just pitching high on us. And then he's going to throw low and inside. This guy hasn't thrown many pitches. He's not a good pitcher. He's not a bad pitcher. He's the pitcher. Okay, I'm kind of curious how I missed that one. But you know what? I'm hoping I can get some hits off this guy eventually. It's Matt Holliday. I believe Matt Holliday was the first batter this guy faced. Nope, I was wrong. It wasn't him. It's Derek Norris, who almost homered off him. Oh, and look at that. That's out of play, which means Matt Holliday gets to go to second. And Derek Norris, the guy who this guy got to fly out, is going up to bat. Yeah, I'm not going to take any more chances with Matt Holliday. By the way, if I haven't said it already, Matt Holliday, he played for the Colorado Rockies before he was traded to the St. Louis Cardinals. Thank you, Colorado, for giving me my favorite player. Oh, he didn't get back? What? Oh, man. I did not expect him to throw it at him, honestly. I really was not expecting him to throw and try and get him on the way to third. Expecting him to go for the force. Oh, man, that hurts right there. Should have just left him there. But that would have been 2 outs either way. Oh, he's going to throw me with a splitter. That's his 20th pitch. Let's see if he'll make a mistake here before he probably gets pulled in the 6th inning. There you go. That's another ball. 2-1 in the count. I want him to throw me a fastball where I like it. Well, he threw one where Chase Utley likes it. Is that reaches the 2nd deck, putting the Colorado Rockies up 2-0. That right fielder for the San Diego Padres is not going to stop that one. As Chase, you better chase that ball because it's out of here. That's a home run. There's Val Venus clapping for us. As Chase Utley with a 412-foot home run brain, and Derek Norris as well. That is his 2nd home run. I am wrong. That was his 3rd home run, 2-run shot. As you can see, he knew that one was gone, and so did Mark Ellis. As Chase Utley with his 3rd home run of the season, I think that's the most on the team. As Billy Hamilton is up to bat. Oh, dang! That's not in the zone I call. What? I don't think it is, at least. Billy Hamilton. He's gonna have a chance to get there. I hope he's not gonna get there. Which means Carlos Rondon is gonna be the first batter next inning for us. But we made a statement. We got that up to the 2nd deck at the end of 5. Colorado Rockies 2, San Diego Padres 0. They got Alcides Escobar leading off the 6th inning. We still have a no-hitter going on. See if we can keep that going. Ooh, the slider was beautiful. We're looking. We only have thrown 58 pitches. Oh, and he's gonna. David Ortiz caught that. Whoa. They're going to bring in Jimmy Rollins to pinch hit. So Mark Ellis' day is done. They're just trying to get something going here with Jimmy Rollins. Definitely a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. We've thrown officially 60 pitches. We still have not given up a hit. And these guys just love grabbing for balls. Alright, I don't get it. I don't get why you love grabbing for balls, but we're going to try and throw this changeup, get him out on pitch number 62. Can we do it? No, he hits the changeup right there. Can we get him right here on pitch number 63? Counts 0-2. The pitch. No, it's going to be foul also. Can we get him on pitch number 64? With this slider. No perfect game, but we still have a no-hitter intact. Oh, and that's a strike 3. He is out. See, 64 pitches thrown. Not a single one has been for a hit. As Nori comes up to bat. He's looking to get something started for this San Diego Padres team that has yet to get anything going, even with a pinch hitter. They're back at the top of the lineup. Only one walk has been allowed this game by Rodon. Other than that, he's been perfect. He's not giving up a hit in the 6th inning. Top of the 6th, that is. We have yet to bat as we are here in Coors Field in Colorado. So we're looking to finish off this inning and make it 6 straight innings without allowing a hit. Not yet. We have not done it yet. The pitch. We strike him out. That is 6 innings without allowing a hit. Let's go, Rockies. 0 hits through 6. So the Rockies are winning 2-0. Chad Qualls is coming up to pitch now. He's pitched in 1 game. He has an ERA of 9. As Carlos Rodon is coming up to bat. And these guys already have someone new warming up in their bullpen, probably for the 7th inning. Or in case something goes bad with Qualls. But honestly, I don't see that happening. I see Qualls probably having a good game. Or at least a good start. I don't know how he's going to pitch. Ooh, he threw it outside. I'm going to guess a sinker in the zone to try and finish me off. Change up. I was close. Kind of. Ish. But that's okay. We still have yet to give up a hit through 6. As we have Gregory Polanco coming up to bat. Ooh, there was a slider inside. That definitely needs to be fixed. We need to make sure we can get a hit right here. No, we're going to go with the sinker down low. Watch it be a changeup. Nope, it's a sinker. And that's going to be an out. His 3rd ground out of the game. This Qualls guy's come in and he's done work. But he's going to throw him with an inside slider right here. I'm guessing that's what he's going to do. I might be wrong though. He might throw on the outside. Or he might throw him a pitch to ground to the 2nd baseman. Again. To end the 6th inning. Padres coming up to bat. Trying to get their first hit of the game at the end of 6. It's Rockies 2. Padres 0. No, I'm not trying to sound like I'm commentating the game. But honestly, I kind of am. Because honestly, I have no clue what to talk about. See Chase Utley 2 for 2. He's got 2 of our 4 hits. He has a home run and 2 RBIs. He's run himself, and Carlos Rendon only has allowed that walk in 6 innings pitched, and he has 7 strikeouts. So we're going to continue to deal. Starting up, Kevin Kiermaier. Not too worried about Kiermaier right here. So we're going to throw him a strike to start off the at-bat. That 4-seamer. The ball of four seams, if you know what I'm saying. Broken Matt Hardy. As that's going to be the first out. 6 1/3. 0 hits allowed. He is killing it. He's had 7 strikeouts, 71 pitches thrown, and only walked 1 batter, which was Nick Markakis. It's Nolan Arenado. He's looking to be the first guy to get a hit for this team today here on opening day in Colorado. It's a strike 1 right on the outside part of the zone. Very nice pitch from Rondon. If I'm saying that wrong, someone tell me how you're supposed to pronounce that. Strike 2, 2-0, or 0-2 on the count right here. We're going to try and get him a little outside here, but more outside than the last one. Oh, that was close. That one was really close. Try and get him on this outside bottom corner. The pitch. Oh, again, we're just a little outside. Try and get him right here. The 2-2 pitch. Carlos Rodon gets another. 6 2/3 now without allowing a hit. This young kid is incredible. As Eric Hosmer is coming up to bat. Oh, a ball. Those low balls are really giving Rondon trouble right now. He's almost at 80 pitches. Oh, they're getting him with those low ones, honestly. They might be able to. I'm afraid that they're going to be able to hit something if I start throwing it up higher, though. That was a ball! You're going to call that a ball? That was a strike. I'm afraid he's going to hit this change up here. I was tempted to just walk him, honestly. That's a strike, though. Alright. Still got 2-seamer up. We're being dangerous here. Oh, watch out! Damn, that hit him straight in the head. As the 3-2 count. And that is the first base hit of the game for the Padres. We're not gonna have a no-hitter, but we came pretty damn close. So Joe Panic is up to bat. We got through 6 2/3 without allowing a hit. Then we just allowed 2 right there. Oh my God, Matt Holliday missed that. Oh no. Alright, well, this is starting to go bad. Very, very bad. That's an RBI double, and we're only up by 1 now. That wasn't even his fault. That shouldn't have been an RBI. That was my fault, because I don't know what happened with Holliday. I thought he was going to get the ball, but I guess not. So in the 8th inning, I might warm someone up at the top just to be safe. Probably Pat Neshek. Because Neshek has been killing it. I got that, but I didn't get that? Okay. And that's not going to end the inning. We couldn't make it out of this inning without allowing a hit. Can we get out of this inning without letting them tie the game? That'd be nice. We let them score somehow. And our pitcher's getting tired. So yeah, we're definitely going to warm someone up. He had a good game. Actually, right now, we're going to go ahead and start Neshek, letting him toss the ball. We'll let him stretch and toss. And at the top of the 8th, here in just a second, we'll warm him up. So he's going to strike out. Rondon really had a good game going so far, but I think I might be cutting his game a little short. So he made it through 7, but I think that's about all as he's going to make it through. Oh man, I feel like he's gonna give it that sinker, that slider inside. I'm telling you, if he tries that, he's gonna get lit up. But you know, I knew not to swing, and I did anyway. I'm guessing slider here. I'm just guessing it again. That's what I'm gonna guess now. So he's gonna ground out for the first out of the inning. David Ortiz hasn't been having a good season so far. I'll just be honest with you here. It has not been a good season. Chris Bryant here, I struck out twice this game, and I almost forgot. Bullpen. Pat Neshek is ready to warm up, which which is exactly what I'm going to let him do. I'm going to let him warm up. So Chris Bryant looks at that ball for ball one. Guessing a slider on the inside part of the plate. Oh, yeah. Oh, and he hits it foul. Come on. Can I catch a break? No, I can't. And he throws another slider. I guarantee you this one's a changeup. He's throwing a sinker, 2 sliders. It's going to be a changeup. It's going to be. No, he throws another slider. Okay, eventually he's going to throw this goddamn changeup. And listen, Qualls, if you're watching this, just tell me what I want. On deck is Matt Holliday. He's going to throw me what I want eventually. I'm going to drill it. Oh! I bet some people are like, oh man, this is not good. But you know what, Matt Holliday, up to bat. So we got Chris Bryant over there on first base. And we are about to kill it. We're about to hit a good pitch, hit a great pitch, out of here. Or we're going to hit that pitch straight to the third baseman for the second out of the inning. Matt Holliday has yet to get a hit. Derek Norris has, however, and his hit led to him scoring. Well, there's going to get Chris Bryant right there to end the inning. That's going to end that inning. And we are going to bring out Pat Neshek and start stretching and tossing Simon Eubanks. Pat Neshek coming into the game. Rodon had a great game, but you know what? Yeah, we have to cut him short due to the fact that we're only up by a run. And Pat Neshek is not helping anybody right there. So that's the cutoff. And you know what? We're going to warm up Fernando Rodney now, just to be safe. Just, you know, yeah, we're warming up Fernando Rodney. Yeah, warm up, quick. Ooh, this is not good. His first at bat. If Rodon doesn't get this win, I'm going to feel bad because he deserves it. He threw a hell of a game. But he was getting tired. On deck, Chad Qualls. You know, I want to get this guy out so I don't have to worry about sacrifice. So I'm worrying about a sacrifice situation, which I don't think I'll have to worry about right now. We're just going to throw that straight to the third baseman. They're not going to get the runner to advance. And they're going to be bringing out Ketel Marte. I have no clue who you are, but honestly, I'm not too worried because you aren't a starter. You aren't starting today at least. After you probably had a day off. I had a day off, I know that. So oh, get him. Get him. We got the runner out. Beautiful. That is beautiful. Billy Hamilton at 99 speed. That throw. That gun. That's why I drafted you. You picked up that ground ball. You threw that bitch straight home so hard that you even fell off your feet. You couldn't even stand up. And Nick Markakis, you're out of here. You're fired. Yeah, that's right. I just fired your ass. We still have Fernando Rodney warming up in the bullpen just in case we need him this inning. There's 2 outs, but you never know what could happen. So we're going to get the 3rd out here of this inning. And we have 1 more inning left to try and close this thing out. They're bringing out a new pitcher. we're going to go sit down one of ours. If there's an easier way to do this than pausing, let me know. 'Cause I don't know. We're warming up Simon Eubanks, I believe. And he is scheduled to be put in next inning, as Derek Norris is the leadoff man here this inning. Oh, and he's just going to pop that out, it looks like, to the first baseman. Just imagine if he would have not gotten that. That would have been hilarious. I probably would have gotten to second. Chase Utley, 2 for 2 with a home run this game. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Let's see if he can help extend this lead to more than just a one-run game. Oh, he might actually be doing that. Never mind, he's hitting that straight to their center fielder, who is... Okay, honestly, I couldn't tell you who their center fielder is because I don't know. I can't see him from here. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning. Billy Hamilton up to bat. If he gets on base, we're going to be bringing in A.J. Brzezinski to pinch hit. But Billy Hamilton, let's hope we can get on base. Oh, ground ball. Can they get him? They will. Is that going to be the end of the inning? Pat Neshek's day is done. Simon Eubanks, your day is just beginning. You've had 1 game, 1 save, 1 strikeout in 1 inning. I don't need to practice. We're good. Kevin Kiermaier's up to bat. As Rockies are up 2-1. We're hoping we can get this 1-2-3 inning, go home with our 4th W of the season. As Kevin Kiermaier is going to fly out to Gregory Polanco for the first out of the 9th inning. 2 outs away from a win. So we're going to throw this changeup to Nolan Arenado. But that's going to be outside. Simon Eubanks looking to not allow a hit. He didn't allow a hit in his first Major League start. He got his first Major League strikeout that same start against the Diamondbacks. Let's see what he can do against the Padres. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Sorry, the top of the 9th. Because we're the home team. We're not going to have a bottom of the 9th, hopefully. And if we do, we're going to score in the bottom of the 9th. Hopefully. Unless you guys want to see extra innings. 3-2, full count. Eric Hosmer is on deck. We don't want to have to see him come up with a runner on base. But that might be what we're seeing as Simon Eubanks. Oh no. Simon Eubanks just allowed Nolan Arenado to tie up the game. Well, I'm going to have to warm someone up next inning because I'm not letting this motherfucker pitch next inning. He's not pitching. He is going to be sitting the bench the rest of the game. You know that? We're bringing in the pinch hitter in A.J. Brzezinski in the bottom of the 9th. That's how that's going to start. Carlos Rondon does not get the win, sadly, because Simon Eubanks ruined it. Good job. You ruined it for all of us. Here we go. The changeup, the pitch. Okay. Ball 1. 12 pitches have been thrown by Eubanks. One of them was hit for a home run. I'm salty about that, if you can't tell. Oh, that was inside. Yes, he's a little upset about that too. Well, he probably is going to be losing this closer role. I'm thinking I'm going to be... maybe not yet, but if he does lose the closer role, I'll probably either trade him or I'll give the closer role to Fernando Rodney and have the duo of Neshek and Rodney. It's Nolan Arenado. And yeah, I know I want to bring in a pinch hitter. A.J. Brzezinski. And just for safety purposes, we're going to warm up a guy who could probably go a little bit. Don't have much. We're going to go with Douglas Thompson. No, better yet, no. We're going with Hansel Robles. We're going to warm him up. In case we don't end up with the victory right here. in the bottom of the ninth, and we go into extra innings. 1,991 hits entering this game. He didn't even start. He hasn't even started the last couple games because of the pitching matchups. And AJ Brzezinski will not get 1,992 just yet. But Gregory Polanco is up to bat. Can he be the savior and get us to go home? Can we go home? Not yet. There's one out here, bottom of the ninth. Are we going to be going and seeing extra innings, or are we going to be getting a walk-off here in the bottom of the ninth? That slider on the outside. We're looking for a walk-off here. A walk-off home run would be even better. Gregory Polanco, you want to join the home run club, bud? You want to join the home run club? That's not going to be how you do it. You haven't gotten a hit yet. Coincidence that he could be the one to get the home run ball? Who knows? 2-2. He's going to have to throw something in, or he's going to be in a full count, which he does not want to be at right now. Oh, and he decides to throw it. And up next is Carlos Correa. You do not want to see him. He's got a pretty good batting average in the high 300s, 375 to be exact. As Gregory Polanco hits the end of the second deck. Goodbye. We get to go home. Carlos Rodon does not get the win, but we, as the Colorado Rockies, get the win 4-0. Carlos Correa did not get to bat, but Gregory Polanco did, as the Colorado Rockies win on opening day of Gregory Polanco's walk-off home run. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. We almost had a no-hitter. We gave up 2 runs instead. We almost go into extra innings, but we don't, as in the bottom of the ninth, we hit a walk-off home run into the second deck. Gregory Polanco, I think he was like, you know what, this is probably gone, and as you should see right there with the elevation on that, I thought that might have hit third deck, but you know what, it hit the second deck. The Colorado Rockies win 3-2. As you can see there, everyone's celebrating. And we have our player of the game, who is none other than Carlos Rodon. He might have given up a run and 2 hits and a walk, but he had 9 strikeouts through 7 innings. Put on a great game. Our pitchers so far have shown dominance. Up next, we have Shelby Miller. But as you see right here, there's Carlos Rodon. And he is the tops player of the game. He was wheeling and dealing all game long, just like our pitchers have all season long. In the first 4 games, we've had our pitchers wheeling, dealing, striking out, getting outs, barely giving up hits. We've had 2 pitchers in single digits, 2 pitchers in double digits on strikeouts. As Carlos Rodon, there you see the stats one more time, is your tops player of the game. And as you'll see here in just a second, there's the score, 3-2. Both teams had 5 hits. Padres had 1 error. The Colorado Rockies win 3-2 on a walk-off from Gregory Polanco. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Leave a like. Comment down in the description below what I can do differently, how I can improve these videos. As always, guys, I'm Prismatic Porter, and I'm out. Peace.